Hello, Taurus. Welcome on back into the channel and welcome to your first part of the year forecast for 2022. Now, this, of course, can be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I am working on getting out the other yearly forecast. Of course, I want to do half a year. So, number one, I don't kill myself, okay, from energy overload. But number two, it's just going to take me a second. Okay, because I still also have to do weekly horoscope. So my plan is to try to do at least one of these a day. I already did Aries first. So I guess I'm doing two today because I have the energy to do two. But I'll probably be pooped over after this, to be honest. But anyway, so yeah, I will do the other part of this reading next year. I already have the reminder in my phone so that I will not forget. Okay, so anyway, so yeah. Now, if you want your own advanced 6-month forecast, it's available by request only. I took it off of the booking form on my website because I just don't want to get overwhelmed because even that is a lot of energy. So, of course, you can always email me. That information is available in the description box below. So, let's see. Taurus. Oops. Okay. Let's see. All right, January, 9 of Cups, February, 10 of Wands, March, 9 of Swords in reverse, April, Hermit, May, King of Cups in reverse, and June, King of Pentacles in reverse. I didn't do this in the Aries, but the overall energy at the bottom of the deck for the first 6 months. You're trying too hard. Trying too hard to be noticed. You're trying too hard to get more money. This kind of gives me a vibe of lay off, back off. You know, even whenever it pertains to letting somebody know how you feel, you're bombarding them with emotions. So just careful. Okay, sorry about that. My child came and wanted me to pull his pants leg down. How just lazy. But anyway, so yeah, you gotta be careful about that. All right, so January. Hold on, I need to probably timestamp that. Oh, whatever. I'll do it in a minute. Okay, anyway, January. 9 of Cups. Okay. Very lighthearted day this month. It's weird I said date because some of you guys may literally be going out on a date. Okay. But also I'm getting, some of you are trying to get passports, visas. So I see there being forward progress, forward movement toward that. Okay, some of you that are younger actually maybe trying to study abroad. So again, you could have success in terms of getting that process going. You could get good feedback. You know, they may be saying, okay, here's the next steps. We need this from you, da da da. But for some reason, I'm wanting to say congratulations. I don't necessarily know exactly what for, but the word congratulations is coming through. So you will be having some sort of achievement this month when it pertains to higher learning. Some of you, it may be revolving around religion. I don't know if maybe you're converting. Some of you guys may be converting, or you're doing something when it pertains to ninth house matters, which is was that Saturn house, Jupiter house? Yeah, Jupiter's house. So luck, I would say, will be on your side during this time. Yeah, foreign. It's weird because now it makes us think like a politician. Foreign and domestic issues, I feel like, will be resolved in some type of a manner during this month of January. So that's good. Those of you, if you've always wanted to go somewhere for like New Year's, it feels like you'll finally be able to fulfill that manifestation or that dream out. So I do see that happening. And you may be in this particular place until around like the 9th of the month of January. So that'll be good for you. It's weird because this phoenix is, that makes sense. This phoenix is rising out from the ashes, so it feels like definitely you're starting over, or that's how you're treating the month of January. Okay, like, look, I'm serious about starting over. I'm serious about doing this. I'm serious about doing that. Okay, I just now noticed that this phoenix is rising out of the ashes. Okay, so something has been dismantled. I'm not saying it's being dismantled in the month of January. It feels like it's already done that. So you are the Phoenix in a manner. Some of you may have Scorpio placements in your chart. Okay. But it does feel like for you during this month, you're going to have like quite a bit of fun. So that'll be good for you. Let's get what else you got. Yep. Would you look at that? The Tower. Damn, do I want to say this? I hope I don't get flagged on this video. Nobody flag this video, please, because I'm just telling you what I'm getting. There's going to be some type of terrorist attack in January. And again, I don't know why it's coming out in you guys' reading. Same thing, a prediction came out in Aries reading. So I may have to combine all these predictions and write them down, because I probably will do a full-blown prediction video. But then again, that might have to be on my website, because my channel's been flagged since the first prediction video I did. I don't about the coronavirus thing. But anyway, outside of that, with the Tower coming through, yeah. So whatever this thing is, this isn't necessarily something that you were banking on. That's why I said, those of you, if you tried to like travel before and didn't get a chance to, this kind of gives me last minute plan changes coming through, but they will be in your favor. Like, you'll be happy about it. Some of you will be just happy to escape. Some of you guys have been cooped up in the house. Some of you guys may possibly feel like you've been trying to get out of some type of drama-filled situation, or you may live in a small town and you've been trying to like get out from under this small town. So there'll be something that comes through unexpectedly that will allow you to branch out, see something different. Okay. But even with the Tower energy coming through, this gives me a vibe as well, where towards the end of the month could definitely happen on a Mars or a Jupiter day, which could be a Tuesday or a Thursday. You may have some type of, can't say breakdown, you will have breakthrough, but it feels like that your emotions will suddenly change all of a sudden. It feels like after the middle of the month. So this good cloud of energy that you were floating on at the beginning of the month, all of a sudden you'll feel like somebody's coming through to kind of like damper on your parade. That's why I said there will be like news coming through. That will be good in terms of moving you forward, but the process may come to a halt again because of system issues, or because of things that you don't know about behind the scenes. Still, I would say go forward with it. Okay. It's not saying like it's going to be a no, but again, the Tower gives me like, of course, we guys already know this is just unexpected. Okay. Honestly, some of you Tauruses actually may go through an unexpected move during the month of January. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Why the Nine of Cups here for Taurus? Three of Pentacles. Yep. See, like I said, something that's outside of your control, I feel like will come through and it will disrupt the process, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you should stop. Okay. Now, yeah, it's like the process can continue forward, but you're going to have to come out of pocket with more money. And that may be where the Tower for you come from. So see, the Tower doesn't have to be this grand, humongous, catastrophic thing where it's like, oh, the building's burning down. No, the Tower can just be it could be an inconvenience that you didn't plan for, especially for those of you where you're a little bit of control freaks. The Tower may literally seem like the Tower, but it may not be anything super big. It can simply just be the matter of, well, you can move forward, but you're going to have to come off of something first. Okay. So like I said, towards the middle of the month, this could be where your emotions may kind of like go up and down, because this could simply be a matter of that you may have to put this off for some time, because you're going to have to raise the money, save the money, collect the money, ask for the money, whatever. Okay. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys, you're becoming the Phoenix because you may be leaving emotionally manipulative or emotionally abusive relationship. You realize that this person isn't going to grow. You realize that this person isn't going to change. It doesn't have to be love. Some of you, this actually may be your father, that you keep trying to make things work with this person, but it's just like they won't get it, even though you try to give them a chance. Okay. Now, I'm also getting something about fried food. Some of you guys have to be very, very careful when it pertains to using things that are going to throw off your pH balance, because let's just say, there's going to be some issues down below for some of you guys in terms of you may be trying to use a new product or something like that. So I would make sure you check the ingredients, or make sure that you ask somebody who is well versed whenever it pertains to medical stuff, I should say, before you automatically go using this. Yeah, definitely rashes and stuff, skin irritations are coming through very strongly for you. So just be very, very careful about that. But, the upheaval may not even be you. Be very careful about a sibling coming at you. And I kind of feel like you'll have kind of like the blank stare. Like, I don't understand what the hell your problem is. So, again, the tower, again, it may not necessarily be you per se, but it's coming towards you in some type of a manner, either through a sibling, either through a situation where you have to pay out more money than what you were expecting. So, it may cause you to withhold plans. But either way, like I said, you can still move forward with it. Only if you don't throw in the towel and give up so quickly, because some of you will definitely want to, especially once this comes through. Like I said, towards the middle or end of the month, you'll be like, what's the point? No, no, that's not what you're meant to do right here. You're gonna have to put your thinking cap on, and I feel like that could be a manner with the 3 coming in reverse, third house, but also 3 Jupiter energy here. You may feel like, oh, I'm just down on my luck again. It feels like as soon as I start climbing, and then here it goes. No, but I feel like this is you and what you're saying to yourself that's making you feel this way. Because again, Mercury, okay? But also, you can just use your wits to get out of this situation. All is not lost, but you'll be treating it that way. Okay? Anyway, February. See where I said some of you guys may have an unexpected move came through in February. So 10 of Wands. Some of you will the energy of feeling trapped, feeling overwhelmed. Some of you will be catching some type of sickness with the 10 of Wands with the 10 of Wands here. And then we have the 10th house of Capricorn, with it being such a public house, as well as Libra. Is that Libra, I think? Number 10 breaks it down to 1. Yeah, as well as Libra being the 7th house, open, out in the open, enemies, an illness that could be affecting your office, could possibly be affecting the public. Again, the numbers are skewed. I can already tell you this. The numbers are definitely skewed, and it's coming through in your reading in the month of February. Okay, but even outside of that, but this time, this one is a little bit nastier because because for some reason, the way that this tortoise is, it taking me to a place of like somebody like crawling on the ground real slow. Like, I'm just so tired. My body is so tired, so yeah. So it may not be worth the fuss to just be extra protective of your space. Do whatever you have to do, because yeah. But anyway, even with this 10 of Wands, some of you guys, you may be thinking that you'll have to put into your 2 weeks notice. There may be news or rumors going around the office about layoffs that could possibly transpire. Okay, it's going to be cold. But more so, but it's not the actual cold that's killing it. It's the wind. The wind is going to be ferocious, feels like, in the month of February. So some of you guys, make sure you got a good coat. Okay. Something may be going on in Alaska as well in the month of February. Queen of Wands, yeah. Some of you, yeah, it would not be a good idea for you to quit your job, because some of you guys are thinking about that. Especially with the Queen of Wands, she's coming in reverse. So this gives me the vibe that an idea that you have that you feel like is going to help you be able to quit your job is not as great as you think it is. With this Queen of Wands in reverse, she just wants her freedom, and she can sometimes go to extreme lengths to get her freedom, but it's not always the best decisions. So you have to be very careful about that. Now, you may run into a situation in the month of February where it could be a continuation of January. Somebody's trying to get you to react. Remember, I said in January, a sibling is like coming at you in some type of a manner. This could be the same situation. It's like it's still not resolved, and they're still coming at you in a way. Walk away. I don't know what else to tell you. Even if it's possibly somebody at your job, still the same thing. Yeah, 3 of Swords. You're being blamed for something that you feel like you didn't do as well in the month of February. Remember, I said some of you are walking away from a relationship. Again, it's still, the energy is still festering in the month of February. So this could be a vibe where somebody's coming at you again because they're blaming you for the relationship being over. But some of you, this could be why you're struggling to walk away, because you don't want to be blamed. You don't want to be chastised. You don't want to be, like thrown out to the wind. Like, oh, they're blaming everything on you while the relationship didn't work out. So this gives me a vibe of like really just fearful of moving on. Like, what's going to happen? What am I going to do? So there may be fear mongering going on from like neighbors, siblings, whatever that could be coming through. But see, I'm telling you, remember I said crawling. This is going to affect the limbs. I don't know what this is yet, but this is going to affect the limbs. It's something that starts with a V. Some Tauruses may, if you already have vertigo, it may be difficult. Is vertigo an imbalance? I don't know exactly what vertigo is, but something is off. Okay. And some of you guys, even if you haven't broken up with someone, there will be something that will come through. A third party that was hidden since the month of October 2019 or 21 will be coming through. So in a way, the universe is almost just like, well, at this point, you really don't have a choice but to walk away because this is ridiculous. But you'll do this after you heal, because like I said, some of you will be going through some type of illness. Go to the doctor, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that just sounds dramatic, but for some reason Jumanji is coming through. Oh, I hope they leave it alone. I guess the remake wasn't terrible, but either way, okay. Trying to see if there's anything else coming out in the month of February. But honestly, it feels like for a lot of you guys in the month of February, you feel alone. This could be one of those things because Valentine's Day is coming around and people have, their significant others and you don't really have anybody to turn to. That could be where possibly a little bit of the sorrow is coming from. But if it's warm where you're at, hiking, climbing, maybe putt-putt golf or golf period, or fishing, some of you guys, it may help you to possibly get a fish. Okay, that could be good for you as well. But either way, where am I at next? Okay, March. I've been on February too long. March, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. This gives me a vibe you don't want to hear it. You're not really trying to heed the advice of others. You're not really trying to hear what anybody has to say during this month of March. Okay, again, for those of you that are trying to do passports, go abroad and stuff like that, it does look like that you will withdraw your application or you will postpone it yourself. Not necessarily saying that they will. It feels like this is something that you will do. Maybe you feel like I'm just not ready. Or it could be the fact because this unexpected thing came through that you had to take care of, you may immediately just shut down on yourself and be like, forget it. Okay. Some of you will feel like that you have to walk on eggshells in a manner during the month of March. It could be because this office environment, like I said, this may be as a result of, you may have heard rumors about layoffs and stuff of that nature. So you may just definitely be trying to like stay on the straight and narrow, not trying to do anything too crazy or anything like that to draw the attention of anyone, Six of Cups. Yeah. I can't really say this is reconciliation energy. This is more so, remember I said something about getting a fish? That's interesting. They got a koi pond down there. But I can't necessarily say this is reconciliation energy. This is more so nostalgia. This is more so of thinking about the past. It's like coming through, like some of you are like crying out for home. You're crying out for like your mom or something like that. It's like you just want somebody to hold you. You want somebody to let you know, hey, it's going to be okay. It is going to be okay. But the Six of Cups here, some of you could literally be moving back home. You may have possibly lived in a certain place for a long period of time and it's not working anymore for you. So you could be going backwards, Sometimes you got to reverse to go forward. I mean, you know how this goes. You drive a car, don't you? What you got to do if you pull into that parking spot? Reverse and then drive. Some of you guys are not like looking at it in that manner. It's like, look, I should be able to go forward all the time, even if there is a barricade there where I can't go forward, I still be able to go through it. No. Okay. But also, Some of you, if you were laid off in the month of February, I do feel like you will be reinstated in the month of March. So it ain't all bad. It ain't all bad. Remember I said some of you may possibly end up getting blamed for doing something you didn't do. That may be where, I guess, layoff or just a suspension is coming from. But I don't feel like they'll have sufficient evidence. So you will be reinstated. You got to stay away from whoever the hell this water sign person feels like in your job, because they are just bad for business, or they're just bad, period. But let's clarify this Nine of Swords in reverse. Yep, Three of Swords still, yeah. But for you, it's hard, yeah. For you, it's hard for you to let that go. Like, bro, you literally just accused me of doing something that I really didn't do, and I'm just supposed to act like all is well. There feels like there is a breakup coming for you in the first 3 months of the year. And that's why I feel like these cards keep coming out, because I feel like this is you in a sense of grieving. You're grieving. You're feeling like you lost something you lost something that really means a lot to you, which is understandable, you know? And also some of you, like I said, you'll be going back home, even though you don't necessarily want to. So you may be grieving just having to move back home. Oh shit, move back home, possibly having to start over in some type of a manner. You know, some of you guys are trying to prevent that now, but the way the Tower came out so soon, it feels like that you can no longer sit on your hands. Something has to change. You have to become the Phoenix. Okay? The energy is there for you to become the Phoenix for more than just 5 seconds. You know, when you become the Phoenix, you got to become the damn Phoenix. And some of you guys, it's like you're just struggling to move forward because you start becoming the Phoenix, and then now all of a sudden you're getting sweet talked. And now your wings then fell off. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be mindful about that. But anyway, Three of Swords, Ten of Wands. Again with the sibling. Maybe the sibling is the one with the health issues. But either way, this gives me like disappointment in your community. Some of you are definitely having back issues. But again, whatever this illness is attacking the limbs. I don't know if vertigo attacks the limbs. I don't know. Okay? Anyway, you also are looking for an apology that I don't feel like you're going to get. Even like I said, with you being reinstated, I don't really feel like they're going to be apologizing, because to them, they feel like, well, I went off based off of what was given to me. Excuses. And that may be where some of you guys are battling with as well. But there definitely is disappointment tied to like the past. But it gives me a vibe like, you know what? I don't even want to think about the past. Don't even bring it up. Because some of you, of course, people won't know that you probably separated or you left behind somebody. So they'll be asking you, and then immediately it starts bringing up old issues. You see, it's kind of weird. The Six of Cups, that makes sense. It's like you're going backwards. We have the Nine of Cups here. Let me show you this. We have this Nine of Cups here where this bird, as you can see, they're optimistic about the future, flying forward. And then we have the Six of Cups. Where's he going? He's going backwards. You know, I know it looks like he's going towards him, but in reality, he's going past him. That's the way I feel. So that's why I said some of you guys are just going backwards. You made progress, and then something pulled you back in. Maybe your sadness, maybe somebody made you feel sorry for them. Some of you are definitely still grieving a breakup. What I say, back October, maybe? I don't know if I said that. I feel like I did. But anyway, trying to see what else is coming through for the month of March. It feels like there's something being shut down. It's interesting. Anyway, some of you also, by the way, could be shutting down rumors, gossip, whatever. It's weird because it just feels like you're not gonna be vindicated like you would like after being accused of doing something you didn't do. And that's the heartbreaking thing. It's like, yeah, okay, shit happens, but you didn't even apologize. That shit shouldn't happen. You know, that's the type of energy that you're giving me here. So I would say for you in the month of March, you could spend more time with your friends. Definitely try to spend more time at the park. Do something to get in contact or in touch with your inner child during the month of March to help alleviate some of these feelings that you are having. Okay, childlike things. It's okay if you want to be a little bit childish during this month. I'm going to give you a pass, because this month is just like, first couple months just seem a little bit, like I said, the first half great. The first half of January, boom, and then all of a sudden you just feel like I just keep getting hit. Anyway, so April. April, the Hermit card. You're going in solitude. Some of you, maybe you have Virgo or Cancer in your chart. You're staying away from people. Some of you may definitely be claustrophobic, have an issue when it pertains to riding in cars, motion sickness. So you may have some difficulties there if you're needing to travel. And because of that, you may not travel. Also, speaking of that, some of you guys, because you're still feeling a little bit sad, this may be why you may cancel a trip that you maybe had planned a long time ago. So I feel it. You know what this is? It just came through. Some of you are watching, or this could happen next year. You're watching somebody move on that you gave a lot of yourself to. It's not like you went to go look for this. It found you, and now it's like hitting you like a ton of bricks. Yeah. In the month of April, you may lean more on your education, lean more on your studies, learning about different things to kind of like take your mind off of stuff. I don't know if you like lacrosse or hockey, but some of you guys, you may possibly be thinking about getting into a hobby that not a lot of people do, but you're like, look, I just want to do something that nobody else is really doing. I just need to find something, because this kind of gives me a vibe of a part of you feel like I'm just losing a little bit of hope here because I don't know exactly what the hell's going on. Okay, digestion problems are likely during this month of April. There we go. Yeah, see? So writing. This is a great month for those of you where you've written something and you want to publish it, to publish it. I do feel like it'll be good. It's also a good month to start an online shop, start a shipping and handling service. Okay. It again, like I said, some of you guys, you will cancel a trip that you had planned for some time. Now, you may not have a choice. Others of you, you do have a choice, but a lot of you guys are just wanting to be to yourself, not really want to be bothered, like I said. But also, I'm getting the vibe of journalism. So some of you guys may possibly be trying to apply for jobs in journalism. Engineering is coming through. Daycare is coming through as well. But the biggest thing is some of you Tauruses here, you really want to be an entrepreneur. You really want your freedom, but it just seems like it's not coming through. So this is you still waiting, but this is also you trying to find you're trying to come up with another idea so that you can make this dream into a reality, but it just seems like it's delayed, it's blocked. Would you look at that? I almost said something, but I'm not going to say that. Third parties, I feel like, will go away. And from what I am seeing here, I feel like that if you're dealing with a Libra or somebody with Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, this will be your life partner. You're just not ready to come together yet. Yeah, it's like I like you more than just a friend. This is growing old with somebody, but some of you guys, you're waiting on this, but it feels like some of you know who this person is. I would say like 10% of you know who this person is, okay? But the other majority of you, you haven't met this person yet, but you will. Feels like you may meet them at a doctor's office, through a friend, through an online blog, publishing, an online group community, maybe through like a Facebook group or something with a V. I don't know what something with the V is. Yeah, but you'll come across this person. Some of you guys, you won't notice it until later, but that's okay. I feel like this person will still be around. Yeah, this gives me like no friends, no communication yet for a majority of you. Some of you guys, like I said, if you're already with this person and they have those placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, do not try to make it out to be what the fuck you want to be over here on my channel. I said Sun, Moon, and Rising, not Venus, Mars, Mercury. If that is what it is, I will tell you. I will be the first to tell you because I'm with that business. But again, don't try to make it be what you want it to be. You ones that's dating a fire sign. I'm talking to you. Anyway. Yes. So eventually this will come to pass. Those of you, and there is an age difference, by the way, between you and this person. You're from the same generation, but I feel like 3 years older, 3 years older, 3 years younger. Okay. But anyway, so I feel like the month of April starts to look up because there will be somebody of significance who's already in your life, only a few of you, but majority of you, they will be coming into your life. Could be, like I said, via, well, it could be friend, sibling. Some of you, it could even be through family of a friend, friend of a family, something like that. And this will work, but it's going to take a while. You guys aren't going to be in a relationship for some time, but either way, the energy is there. And like I said, those of you, if you like starting something small, some of you, you may start a pawn shop, or you may start a shop where it's like you are, what's the word? Kind of like the Goodwill, stuff like that. But, kind of like that, but it's your own thing. Like you're selling off used items or things that people don't need. Good condition, I guess. So yeah, art dealer, stuff like that. So that's good. It's good news. Where are we at? May, King of Cups in reverse. Struggling to find balance with your emotions. Some of you guys are also during this month, you'll be struggling to like connect with your friends. Same thing. Remember I said you want to seclude yourself. You want to go into hiding. I feel like it's coming over as well. This kind of gives me emotionally unhinged is the word that I'm getting. That some of you guys, you'll kind of like be like that in a manner during this month. You're not really being diplomatic like you normally are. And I feel like I said, a lot of you guys are grieving in some type of a manner because you lost somebody. I'm telling you, some of you Tauruses think that a very, very good friend of yours is the right one for you. I'm telling you, you're gonna get your feelings hurt. Trying to go after this person because it's like their back is turned to you, but you're just waiting. You're like, oh, I know one day, or some of you guys, you're possibly because you can't have this person, you're trying to find somebody like this. Okay, so you got to be careful about that. Yep, look at that. So didn't I just say that? No, they're not the one. That's what I said. Only a small few of you know this person, but you're already in a relationship with them. Others of you, you don't have a clue, and that's fine. Okay, but anyway, I was gonna say that some of you will be having issues when it pertains to a boss not giving you enough work, giving you too much work, or they're like misassigning you in some type of a manner. So it causes a lot of confusion, which will definitely look bad on you when it pertains to productivity, scores, and things of that nature based off of how you were judged at your job on your performance. Okay, now ego. Some of you guys, this is a reality check. So if you're bold enough, because some of you guys will be bold enough to let a good friend know how you feel about them, you're going to have to be prepared for this good friend to destroy your ego and let you know, oh no, I don't see you that way. So if you want to go for it, be prepared. Okay? Yeah, look at that. The lovers and the lovers in reverse. Well, look, even the cards agree. This is a bad choice. It's a bad thing for you to do. It's a bad idea for you to put yourself out there in this type of manner. Okay? But either way, some of you guys, this energy here just explains the relationship that you had with your boss at one period of time. At one period of time, it was good. You know what I'm saying? And then something took a turn. It's like, I think some of you are struggling to not be the favorite anymore. That's coming through when it comes to your job. You may have been this person's trusted right-hand man, woman, whatever it is, and now it seems like somebody else has took your spot. But some of you guys are also feeling like that when I talked about you're having to watch somebody move on. You didn't ask for that. It just happened. Either way, for the Six of Wands energy in reverse, this gives me a loss of recognition. Some of you that are in the public arena when it comes to public service, or if you're dealing with entertainment, you're going to have to return something that you won. That's unfortunate, but I don't know why, but it's coming through. Woo, excuse me. Let me clarify this King of Cups in reverse. Clarify the King of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups. Yep. That just goes along with what I already said. Ace of Cups. There we go. Yes. So, like I said, stay out of this when it comes to this energy here. When it comes to trying to let this person know how you feel. or whatever it is that you're doing. Just stay out of that. Those of you that are in a relationship with the person I already said, you have found the one. Good for you. Ace of Cups, Magician, and Ten of Pentacles. So that's good for you. What did I say? Gemini, Virgo, Libra. Damn, I forgot the other. Did I say Capricorn? I think so. Oh, yeah. Gemini, Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Good for you. You found them. Good for you. Stay right there, because this just gives me, it doesn't necessarily have to be all the money in the world. It just gives me emotional success. Like, I feel safe here, you know? But either way, either outside of that, for Taurus placements, there will be relief coming into you at the end of the month. If you and the boss are having difficulties, get over it. You'll be fine. It will wear off, because there will be some type of promotion, or you're actually being moved to a different team at the end of the month. Okay, you just have to keep doing what you've been doing. Some of you guys will try to change up because you feel like, okay, I need to change up, and no. Just keep doing what you are doing. Okay. But even for those of you that where you really aren't getting recognition this month, that's okay. You'll still have finances. Finances will be fine. Okay, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. And remember, I said some of you guys, this person who's the one is a friend of a family. Yeah. You may possibly, some of you may, you may meet this person this month. If you have Aquarius, Aquarius or Leo placements, then you will be meeting this person this month of May. So good for you. Okay. But this isn't bad. I know you still love this person, but come on. They're not the one for you. I mean, come on. Especially if you are broken up. If you're broken up, I know you love this person. They may have helped you one time or two, but that's it. Okay. And those of you that send out your stuff to be published in the month of April, you will be getting in some good news in the month of May. I feel like somebody will want to take on your book that you're writing or whatever this is. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. But yeah. And if you've been feeling down, then you'll get confirmation this month that you are finally on the right path, because something will come through, something will happen, advice will be given, whatever this is, words will be exchanged, whatever. So good for you. Also, you'll be getting a new phone this month, or you may have to get a new phone. You'll be worried about how you're going to pay for it, but I do feel you will end up having the money. Some of you will be able to afford to take about 10 days off in the month, which I feel like will be much needed. So good for you. Okay. So the month of May starts to look up. That's good. Okay. In last month, June, King of Pentacles in reverse. Spending too much money, are we? But this also could represent, you're struggling to connect with somebody emotionally. The both of you guys may be very, very consumed with money, finances. Okay. But either way, also struggling to take care of your health. Your living space may be a representation of how you're feeling mentally. Because some of you guys here in the month of June, it's like you're not necessarily really wanting to clean up much. You're kind of just like, ugh, I'll just deal with it later. So you may definitely feel a little bit burned out, may want to be a little bit lazy in a manner during this time. Four of Cups. Yeah, I just said something about a lack of emotional something. I already drew a blank, but yeah, that makes sense. With the King of Cups reverse, Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody's not giving you the emotional attention. But remember, I already said, some of you guys, if you keep trying to chase this person down from the past, I already said, this is not the one for you. And you keep barking down the wrong tree. Okay? This person that is the one for you definitely is water with air. Definitely. This fire with earth, or earth with, oh no, it ain't working. Oh, okay, thank you. Star, Four of Pentacles. What did I just say? Fire with earth? Oh no. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. It feels like, the star came upright. Okay. Remain hopeful. Okay. Some of you guys are trying to find another place to stay during this month of June. I'm sorry, it's 12 o'clock. The little town thing with Jigger always goes off at 12 o'clock. It's going to be on for a while, probably. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, some of you guys are trying to get approved for a house. You're trying to move to a different house. You may be out of space. So that could be another thing as well. Or the house where you're at is just old. You've been there too long. So you won't necessarily be finding exactly what you're looking for, but the star here is saying remain hopeful. Okay. Some of you will literally just want to buy things to help you feel better emotionally. Temporary satisfaction. So you gotta be careful about that because the Four of Pentacles did come in reverse. So you're not necessarily being smart with your money. You're being, just being foolish, pretty much. Okay. Um. Either way, Four of Cups. You're not happy with your family. You feel like your family is not being supportive of you right now, or you feel like your family is not being empathetic or sympathetic to the fact that you just went through something quite emotional and you feel like they're just expecting you to like get over it, move on. So that could be again why you may not be in the best of space with your family this month, or you may be trying to like distance yourself away from them. Like it's, even though the money is there, you're not being smart with the money. You're trying to make yourself feel better, or you're trying to impress somebody, which don't make no damn sense. Okay. Some of you, your eyes are too big for your budget. Like you're looking at these expensive places, expensive houses. You don't have the money. Not saying you can't in the future, but right now it just doesn't make any sense. You're looking at apartments or houses or whatever like that. That's like 4,000 a month, and you can't afford that. You know, or some of you guys, you may even possibly go look at places or try to like, um, you're trying to live above your means in a manner you can't afford that. Mm-hmm. Who the hell is this? There's like a fire again. There's a fire or earth sign that is on your ass. Okay, and they ain't getting off of it. Could be Leo. Feels like a Leo or an Aries. I don't really get Sagittarius, but I just feel like fire in general. Anyway, yeah, Ten of Swords. This gives me don't cause a problem that's not there. Ooh. Try to move away, and then here they come. They're coming at your neck. They're coming at you again. It seems like this is just a person who giving you problems with, like, this is an ex or something like that, or somebody that you want to be with or they want to be with you that are causing problems. Yeah, you're not going to move forward with this person. Even if it's water with fire in their sun, moon, and rising, I don't even think that's going to stick. Again, water with air, sun, moon, rising. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, Seven of Wands. Okay, you're worried about passing a test. I do feel like you will pass it during this month. Some of you guys are trying to get maybe your real estate license, commercial real estate, business real estate, whatever. I do feel like that you will pass this test. It's like you'll pass it because out of all this shit, emotional shit that you've been dealing with for this past 6 months, it's like, come on, universe, this is the least you could do. So I do feel like you will pass whatever this test is. If you're having to interview or if you're having to sit for a boarding, whatever, I do feel like that you will pass it, especially with the star energy being there. So don't you worry about that. So it does look like that work will start to pick up more. I feel like in the month of June, once you pass these tests, get done with these training, or rather you're being trained by somebody at your job for a different position, or you're just being trained for an all completely new position. Either way, I do feel like it will be good for you. Somebody's ready to pop. Like, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, water with fire. Problematic. You know what I'm saying? Yep. What do I do? How do I move forward? How do I let this person go? I have to figure out something. Yeah. It feels like you'll sneak off in the middle of the night. Like, I'm out of here. Or you'll sneak off. You'll ghost them in some type of a manner. Those of you, okay, some of you guys will probably be going through therapy in the first 4 months of the year, trying to help you cope when it pertains to these changes that you're dealing with. Good for you. Some of you, if you've already did therapy, you need to go back and remember the things that you learned in therapy. Don't forget that. Yeah, it's like the energy coming through, like the right thing for you to do, just let it go. There we go. See what I say? Look at that. That's cute. Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. But again, like I said, I feel like this is somebody new. For those of you wondering, some of you guys, you're still nostalgic over the past, but you've already paid your karmic debt. So why the hell would you even want to reconcile? Let's talk about that. But anyway, so Taurus, it gets better. It really does. I feel like this just is a gradually one of those things where it has to get better. But you also got to want it to get better. But that's you. Okay, anyway, so this has been your reading for the first 6 months of 2022. I hope it helped and see you later.